Hey, what's up guys, CampingRusher here. It's update night. I'm going to start the video right away with FORTNITEMARES 2024. This is the official key art, and obviously you can see a lot of some of our official skins, collabs, some of the original skins that Fortnite's come up with here. It looks so good. So keep in mind, this update is not the FORTNITEMARES update, but we are learning a lot about the FORTNITEMARES event, which should drop in our next downtime update about 2 weeks from now. Okay, somewhere around then. We'll get official dates and stuff as we get further into the next week or so. But yeah, you can see Leatherface in there with the chainsaw, Billy the puppet, Saw, and then new marshmallow skins in the background. And like I said, some Fortnite originals. They all look really good from first glance here. Are you a fan of any of these, all of these? What is your favorite skin that you see there? Start saving your V-Bucks if you're interested in any of these. A lot of this stuff will drop, like I said, after our next downtime update, so it won't be for a few weeks here. Now we are jumping right away into live event stuff because, man, it's as exciting as we thought, maybe even more so. It looks like we're going to have 2 live events this season. One is a mini event, and it could be happening as soon as this weekend, October 5th. And then there is actually a big live event, it looks like, planned for the end of this season. So let's start with the one coming up shortly here. When I'm making this video, downtime is still going on, so I do not know the exact date or if the countdown is going to be in game right when downtime ends. It is confirmed, though, that there is this mini live event. There is going to be a countdown because there's this quest that says prepare for absolute doom in, and then it would show the amount of time left until the deck bed, that's the code name for the live event, begins. So if it is October 5th, if that's when the countdown leads to, which is what everyone's thinking right now, then I assume this countdown is going to be in game right away or very shortly after downtime, maybe a day or two. Again, subscribe, turn your noties on. I will let you know as soon as we get more news on this. But some stuff that we do know about the live event. First, Doom will appear in the event. Kind of obvious, but this is what he actually looks like. And you can see he's a little different than the Doom armor version of the skin that we can play as part of the Battle Pass, right? The main difference is you can see his eye is damaged. And what we're thinking, reminder, if you're new to the channel or if you've missed some of the videos talking about this, Hope versus Doom is basically what we think this mini live event's going to be. So maybe there is a couple parts to it and his eye's damaged from the first battle with Hope, and this is just how he looks after that battle. That's just one of the theories based on this shot, but regardless, we're going to see this version of Doom in the mini live event again, probably this weekend. There's also 0 Point and Rift beacons are mentioned in this event. So not sure how they're going to play a role, but they will play a role. You'll notice in game when you log in today that the central lake has dried up, and we think we are making room for the 0 Point. This is a possibility. Also, the live event countdown should happen around that area. You can actually see a marker on the map of where the live event countdown is going to be. Things are dropping as we're talking here. Another leak just dropped about the live event, and it's a big one. The mini event this week will have a cinematic cutscene. Everyone's replying, uh-oh, a death scene is coming, something sad is coming, right? There's some theories that we may lose Jonesy in this event. Hope, possibly. There was a line in one of the quests this season about, achieving victory, but with it comes defeat. So we really think something sad's going to happen. But I'm excited for a cinematic cutscene. We don't get these as much anymore, and I think it really does add to the feel of an event, especially if there's some voice acting. It adds a whole nother element. So I think this is great news. And so far, that's all we know about this event, okay? Again, I'll update you as soon as we learn more, and I'm sure we will learn more over the coming days here, and we'll probably be live streaming it here on the channel as well, I would assume. Why wouldn't we? But I do want to talk about the next one here, and there is another live event. It's codenamed Kiln, okay? It's got 6 phases, and there's a black hole, which means extended downtime at the end of this live event. This could be a big live event for the end of the chapter. And at first, that's what Egyptian Fortnite leaker thought, but he adds to this later, this actually looks to be for the end of this season, not for the end of Season OG, because the Season OG live event that will lead us into Chapter 6 already has a different code name, and that code name is Quail. So we've got our mini event next week, or this week, October 5th, most likely. Then we've got this codename Kiln live event, which will be for the end of this season. So that's 2 live events in one season. And then a month after that, there's the 3rd live event codenamed Quail, and that will take us from OG into Chapter 6. I almost can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth. Like, it's too good to be true. That amount of live events in this short period of time is just, it's unheard of back when Epic was focusing very heavily on live event stuff, right? So, I don't know. Let me know if you're excited about any of this, which one you're hyped for most. I'm hyped for all of it. And I'm just so hyped we don't have to wait too long to get this thing started. It's going to be a fun couple months here of Fortnite. We do have to talk about some other stuff, more skins and some stuff that's going to be the item shop the next couple of weeks here. First is actually related to the event. It's Heroic Hope's Pandora's Chosen variant. So I would assume this is what Hope is going to look like in the live event, but this will also be part of her skin as well. So if you own the skin, you get this style for free. There's Starfish and Coral Vibes variant. Then we've got a new Monks set. Zane Level Up Quest Pack. And then 2 new Q series skins are added here as well. These might be for FORTNITEMARES. So I don't know if they'll be released before the 15th or not. But regardless, they're in the files. And a new mythic coming to the game. This won't be in game yet. This for FORTNITEMARES. It's called Boom Billy, and it is a Saw mythic actually. Send out Billy the puppet on his tricycle as a ticking bomb that locks onto enemies and cycles towards them to explode. And when it explodes, it'll actually have the Saw spiral effect. So this sounds like a pretty fun mythic. Again, we gotta wait a couple of weeks. FORTNITEMARES is gonna be a blast. They're cooking up a good one here, man, with the collabs they've got with a couple of the originals we've seen from that first key art shot, and now a sweet mythic as well. I'm sure bosses, POI changes, and much more. And that's not all. Mephisto confirmed is getting a Fortnite skin because we've got new text in the files, Mephisto bundle. So it's happening. We don't get to see him officially yet. He's still encrypted at this point, but I'll let you know as soon as we get an update on that. Also confirmed, if you're a fan of the channel, we talked about this being a very likely possibility, and it is a new Nightmare Before Christmas bundle. This is Wave 2. We've got Pumpkin King and Sally bundle. So that'll be coming for FORTNITEMARES as well. And if you missed the video from earlier today, Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq, is our next Fortnite icon skin. Should be in the shop either October 4th or 5th. I think it depends on time zone, but either way, expect it this weekend. And I just wanted to mention that again because he actually teased the skin and an emote in one of his concerts. So that's why the quality is so bad. At the time of filming this, this is the best look we have at the skin so far. So it's worth showing off until we get something a little bit more concrete and HD. But it is happening. We just haven't seen the skin in HD yet. And that's all I got. Thank you for watching, you guys. Subscribe, code TheCampingRusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.